Hey, what's going on, gamers? This is Kevin, aka the Gamer Dude here, and sorry if I've been, it's been a while since I've been posting a video on the channel, so sorry. I still need to work on a schedule, but that's whatever. So I'm back with another reaction video, and this is going to be on a different kind of video. It's going to be on a death battle. So if you notice, I reacted to the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game trailer a few days ago. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please do. You can check it out on the channel. So what we're reacting to is a death battle. It's going to be on Zuko versus Shoto Todoroki. So basically, it's like Avatar versus My Hero Academia, or Funimation versus Nickelodeon, however you want to call it. Hey, so before this video starts, I have one little quick announcement. I'm going to be doing a Q&A on this channel, so if you guys have any questions for me, you can comment down below. You can write in the comments down below. I'll be able to put the rules of what to do when I'm doing this Q&A. Well, I think every Q&A needs some rules to it. So enough about that. So if you're new to the channel, please sure to press the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you won't miss an upload. Also, if you like this video, please sure to press the like button as well. And if you have any requests on what video I should react to, you can comment down below or DM me on Instagram, and I'll be able to put the link of the video in the description down below, just in case if you haven't seen yet. So without further ado, let's do this in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, Rooster Teeth. Death battle! Nice.
With all those cool anime heroes out there, there's bound to be plenty with angsty daddy issues.
Sorry, if you're wondering what's in the background, it's probably just some cars. So, my fault.
You mean like you?
Don't be silly, Wiz. I'm not an anime character. Like
Ha!
Prince Zuko,
Okay,
the
Prince
firebending
Zuko.
hunter of the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
And Shoto Todoroki, the prodigal son
Todoroki.
of Fire and Ice from My Hero Academia.
He's
I forgot to mention what was my prediction. Well, by the way, like, this video came out like a few days ago, so I haven't watched it yet. So my prediction on this is going to be Todoroki.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Some
Water, earth,
okay.
fire, air. The 4 elemental nations once coexisted peacefully. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Ah,
Yeah, the great
little
Yellow
opening
Fire
reference.
Lord went and conquered basically the whole world.
And 100 years later, the equally powerful Master of Fire, Ozai, continued that tyranny.
Ozai.
Many believed his rule would one day pass to either his daughter, Azula, or his son, Zuko.
Yeah, Fire Dad was way too ego crazy
Ha,
for that.
Fire Dad.
He drove Azula mad, even though he did clearly favor her. Poor little
Oh.
Zuko got screwed over from the beginning.
Can you imagine your dad saying that while your sister was born lucky, you were just lucky to be born?
I
Ooh.
can't imagine my dad saying anything to me.
Oh. Right. Well, despite this, Zuko was desperate to prove himself. What a fine work ethic.
But he screwed up by talking out of turn in a big boy meeting. So naturally, his dad took him aside, sat him down, and taught him the importance of respecting others. Oh wait, just kidding. He burned his friggin' face off. Holy shit.
With his new
Whoa,
scar
man.
came a new mission. Zuko would hunt down the elusive Avatar, the one threat to his nation's rule, to prove himself to his father and regain his honor.
Which is just a nice way of saying he was banished so he could never come back. Just like my dad didn't.
Though, frankly, Zuko did have the talent and training he needed to capture someone even as powerful as the Avatar.
Damn right, he's a fighting pro. The dude's strong enough to shatter metal chains with a kick. He's
Woo!
super skilled with martial arts, dual swords, and,
Yep.
yeah, firebending.
As a firebender, Zuko harnesses the light of the sun to summon flames from thin air. Wherever fire remains alight in an area that's not too cold, he can manipulate or bend it to his will.
I mean, if I had to pick between swirling water around, tossed a few rocks or farting hot air all the time, I would definitely go with firebending. It literally means you're a living flamethrower.
Plus, it's surprisingly versatile. Aside from simply creating, launching, and moving flames, firebending can be used to heat objects, melt through ice prisons, and even defy gravity.
Is that guy flying? With fire? Awesome! How does that even work?
Well, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law.
That's
By creating
true.
a rapid series of explosions an inch or so away from the palm, the air in between the hand and fire is launched toward the user, thereby creating propulsion.
Yeah, firebending isn't just
Interesting.
about creating fire. It's about creating a bunch of it. So Zuko can make
A
large,
bunch of it?
long-lasting balls of flame to protect himself and keep enemies at a distance. That stuff's hot, you know.
Yeah, it's fire. You know, I've actually rigged up my arm to replicate the technique of firebending. Dummy,
What?
please.
Another test. How thrilling.
Now, this isn't as simple as just pointing and shooting. Firebenders fuel their flames with their own breath. And using it at all requires a fierce understanding of martial arts.
What are you trying to do, the Macarena?
Zuko's form, the dancing dragon, draws primarily from northern Shaolin Kung Fu.
That's a Chinese martial art that's all about agility, wide stances, and aggressive attacks. A perfect mix of speed and strength.
Like this. Whoa!
Oh!
Whiz.
Jeez.
Why?
Ha ha ha.
Anyway, the fire that benders like Zuko can generate is extremely hot, capable of melting through a cast iron door hot. This would need to be over 1200 degrees Celsius.
Oh,
And
man.
while Sozin's comet was boosting his powers, Zuko's uncle Iroh blasted apart the giant outer wall of Ba Sing Se. There is no war in Ba Sing Se until Iroh comes a knocking. I mean, that's like the thickest wall I've ever seen. Second only to the emotional walls between me and my dad.
Even without Sozin's comet, which only appears once every 100 years, Zuko has more than enough firepower to level a building. That's no laughing matter
Wow.
for any person or building.
He's even quick enough to catch lightning and use his fire powers to redirect it wherever he wants it to go. Kapow! Suck it, Dad!
Ha!
Wait,
Suck
did he
it,
just shoot
Dad!
his dad with lightning?
Zuko's quest for the Avatar led him down a different path than he expected. Inspired by his kind uncle and the Avatar himself, he joined the heroes on a new journey, one of self-discovery.
Yeah, turns out he didn't need his dad's approval after.
Yeah, so basically he came down from in the beginning Zuko was terrorizing the world, but once he goes down a different path, he became good. So basically he went through from being a villain to a hero, something like that. And I never watched Avatar, but I did watch some of it when I was a little kid. So, let's continue.
After all, he just needed to approve himself. Now that's character development.
Zuko's definitely had a heated redemption arc, and now that he's the Fire Daddy, Lord,
Ha!
Fire Lord, his honor keeps burning brighter.
Are you crushing on Zuko?
Yep.
What? No.
Yeah, you are. It's okay, Wiz. Everybody does.
Hello, Zuko here.
Without having a cold shoulder.
But Todoroki has a problem. While he is highly resistant to cold, he's not immune.
Here I am. Guess I'll die.
Oh, I won't be needing you this time, dummy.
Genuine joy.
Casting too much ice from his right side will cause his body temperature to drop until he falls unconscious, potentially even suffering frostbite.
I mean, it takes freezing an entire building before side effects even start to show up. So it's not all. Why'd you even make the stupid robot?
That's why Endeavor chose to mix ice with fire. See, he had the same problem with his own fire quirk. But with cold and hot combined, they could counter each other's weaknesses.
Thankfully, Shoto made a friend who helped show him that his fire wasn't his father's. It was
Deku.
his own. You tell him, Deku. Finally, the full power of Icy Hut was unleashed. Hey, you think you could help my back? Just hurts from carrying the show.
While he's much less proficient with fire given his lack of experience with it, this half of his quirk is identical to Endeavor's. His fire is hot enough to melt Tetsu Tetsu, whose body can turn to steel, which means it can reach temperatures over 1600 degrees.
He can blast fire like a raging
Interesting.
inferno, form walls of flame to block off areas, and use his evil dad's signature technique, Flash fire!
Flash fire is a method of compressing flame under super hot temperatures before releasing it in a single strike. Endeavor can also shape his fire, use it to cling to walls, and fly.
But even if he is a huge dick, Endeavor was kinda right. Fire and ice combined put both quirks at their best. Shoto's one of the best in his class, taking hits from a tank like Deku, fighting top-tier foes like Stain, and keeping up with classmates like Bakugo and Tokoyami, who can block Kaminari's electricity.
And while he's often criticized for relying too much on his quirk, Todoroki is incredibly smart and a quick thinker, reading and setting traps for his opponents in the blink of an eye.
And after all that craziness, he finally patched things up with his mom, and somehow even inspired his dad to try and be a better person. What a nice story. I wish he could inspire my dad too. Not Mama, though. She's already perfect.
Well on his way to becoming a successful hero, Shoto Todoroki no longer fights in spite of his father, but for himself and the sake of others.
Yep.
I wanted to. I'll be a hero.
Okay.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data.
Alright, so here we go.
But first, let me tell
Let's
you
see
about
who wins.
Blue Chew.
This
Oh,
episode
wait.
of Death
That's a, that's a... That was a little ad, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. That's better. Yeah, you guys will see that, but I'm pretty sure you did. Okay. Zuko, we use Todoroki. Oh. Okay.
villain? You'll pay for that.
Okay, a little accident to start the fight.
I'm not the bad guy here. I mean, not anymore.
Your actions say otherwise.
Okay.
Fire, like my father.
Hmm.
I'll prove I'm better than both of you.
Woo! Okay.
What's the matter? Melting under pressure?
Oh. Nice. Nice. Time to do with fire.
Like me.
Oh yeah, Zuko's a martial artist. Ooh. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Woo! Damn, they're really going at it, dude. Oh boy. Oh shoot. Yeah. Yes, ice wall. The my cabbages guy.
No, my cabbages!
I intended to finish you with fire. You could obviously block it, but not this. It's over.
Oh, it's not over yet, dude. Zuko's still alive. Oh, Todoroki's at his limits.
I don't care how much power you have. I know who I am. I will win!
Oh boy.
Then I'll have to go beyond.
Plus Ultra. Plus Ultra. Oh. Oh, Zuko. Oh, Zuko's in trouble. Woo! Todoroki, baby.
I am the Fire Lord. I will win this for my honor!
Not for my honor. Okay. Uh-oh, Flash Freeze Heat Wave. Oh, he's done, dude. Oh! Right through the neck! Sheesh! Sorry, Zuko. You're done.
Apologies.
Ha! Nice little ending. Apologies.
Okay, talk about cool as hell. That was epic.
Please, I'm grieving here. Both Todoroki and Zuko held solid advantages over the other. Zuko's martial arts, athleticism, and lightning-fast reflexes meant that if he could get close to Todoroki, he could likely end the fight pretty quick.
But Shoto's no slouch. The guy may be better at long range, but he's been in scraps before. Like with the super fast, super deadly hero killer Stain. And with all that ice popping up everywhere and his own super sliding and boosting skills, Shoto made it hard for Zuko to get close for long.
Plus, the speed difference wasn't all that drastic. Todoroki's fellow student Tokoyami's Dark Shadow blocked Kaminari's electricity after it had been fired. Quirks are not magic, and there are very few ways for electricity to travel through the air. Lightning is essentially an ionized path that electricity travels through. Kaminari's quirk must use the same method.
Dark Shadow blocked Kaminari, Bakugo dodged Dark Shadow, and Todoroki can match Bakugo in a fight. Bada bing, bada boom, that's lightning fast reflexes, baby.
While Zuko certainly had more control over fire, Todoroki could easily repel his firebending with his own flames, not to mention the clear difference in temperature. Zuko may be skilled with
clearly
fire,
Todoroki
he's
has,
not immune
clearly
to it,
Todoroki's
nor
is
did he have
much
any
more higher.
reliable counter for fast and massive ice attacks.
We don't even need to bust out the calculator for this one, Wiz. That stadium is circled by a 4-kilometer track. That's huge. And the edgy ice wall covered
that
almost
is huge,
half of it
alright.
in less than a second. Zuko didn't have that kind of power spread.
Yes, I know fire melts ice, but not instantly when it comes to gigantic glaciers. Plus, firebending becomes much more difficult in cold temperatures. Sure, Zuko's melted through ice prisons before, but only ones where he could still move or at least breathe. Remember, firebending requires breath and movement. When Azula was trapped in an ice prison so compact she couldn't move or breathe, she was helpless.
But Shoto could just freeze over Zuko's insides anyway. No way he was surviving that.
Zuko might have been an admirable bender and adorable fan favorite, but Todoroki's overwhelming ice, versatile defense, and incredible power were just too much to handle.
Zuko aimed for success, but his opponent Shoto put him on ice.
The winner is Shoto Todoroki.
Alright.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some TV merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
Okay, so let's see what happens on next time. Oh, the Flash. Oh, Sonic. September 6th. That's my birthday. That I'm going to be reacting to on that day. So Wally West Flash versus Archie Sonic. Interesting. Alright guys, so that's it for this reaction, and like I mentioned before, I'll be doing a Q&A. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, you can comment down, you can write in the comments down below, and I'll be able to like put the rules on what to do while doing this Q&A. Anyway, so don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please sure to press the subscribe button so you won't see an upload. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to press the like button as well. And also, if you have any requests on what video I should react to, you can either write in the comments down below or DM me on Instagram. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. But until then, peace out, gamers. Kevin out.